Welcome students, we are still on sequence and series. Today we are going to do Wassce Private 2011 theory question number 14A, and this is the question. The difference between the third and the first term of a geometric progression GP is 42. If the fourth term is greater than the second term by 168, find I, the first term, II, the fourth term. Okay, so let's see how we go by it so that we can find the first term and the fourth term. So we have it to be like this. Solution. So in geometric progression, U1 is equal to A. The second term will be equal to AR. Then the third term will be equal to AR squared. Then the fourth term, the U4, will be equal to AR power 3. Okay. So it says that the differences between the third and the first term is equal to 42. So this means that U3 minus U1 is equal to 42. So what is U3? U3 is AR squared minus the U1. The U1 is what? A, and it's equal to 42. So here, because A is here, let's factor A out. Then we have here to be R squared minus 1 equal to 42. Let's call this one equation 1. Let's call it equation 1. Let's build the second one. And it says that if the fourth term is greater than the second term by 168, so if the fourth term is greater than by the second term by 148, so meaning U4 minus U2 is equal to 168. And what is U4? U4 is AR exponent 3. So AR exponent 3 minus AR, and is equal to 168. So here, let's factor AR out. So AR, then we have here to be R squared minus 1 equal to 168. Let's call this one equation 2. So now we have two equations that we are going to deal with. The equation 1 and then equation 2. This is the equation 1 we are talking about. This is the equation 1 we are talking about. And this is the equation 2 we are talking about. So we have these two equations here that we are going to solve it. Okay, so here let's divide equation 2 by equation 1. So equation 2 divided by equation 1. So meaning we have AR bracket of R squared minus 1 equal to 168. Then all divided by A, then bracket of R squared minus 1, which is also divided by 42. So with this one, the AR, the whole of R squared minus A will cancel the R squared minus A here, and this A will cancel this A here. So 42 goes into a step 1. It goes into 68 how many times? 4 times. So we have R to be equal to 4. We have R to be equal to 4. But the first part of the question, the I part of the question says we should find the first term. We should find the first term. And we know with equation 2, we have A bracket of R squared minus 1 closing the bracket all equal 42. So here we can substitute the value of R into equation 1. So we put R which equal 4 into equation 1. So in the equation 1 is A bracket of R squared minus 1 which is equal to 42. So we have A bracket of 4 squared minus 1, which equal 42. So we have a bracket of 16 minus 1 equal to 42. So we have 15a equal 42. 15a equal 42. So here we are solving for a. What are we going to do? We divide both sides by the coefficient of a. So here by 15. So this 15 will cancel this 15 out. Then here, can we get a number that goes here and goes into this one? So 3 goes here, 5, and it goes here. How many? It goes there 14. So we have a to be equal to 14 over 5, or 2 whole number 4 over 5, or 2.8. 2.8. So that is the A part of the question, which is that we should find the value of A. We should find the first term. So therefore the first term is 2.8. The first term is 2.8. Okay, so the second part of the question says that we should find the fourth term. We should find the fourth term. So here, the fourth term, so II. Fourth term, which is U4. And U4 is equal to AR exponent 3. So U4 will be equal to, what is A? We have it to be 14 over 5 times, and the R is what? 4. So 4 cube. So we have the U4 to be equal to 14 over 5 times 64. 14 over 5 times 64. So we have, so U4 will be equal to 896 all over 5, or 179.2. So that is the U4. So therefore the fourth term will be 179.2. 179.2. We are still on sequence and series. We are going to do Wassce Private 2011 objective question number 3. And this is the question. What is the next number in the sequence? And these are the sequence: 2, 5, 10, 17. And what will be the next number? Okay, let's see what will be the next number. So solution, we have our 2, we have our 5, we have our 10, we have our 17. So the next number is what we are going to look for. Okay, let's see some pattern here. When you check the differences between the first and second, the first term and the second term, the differences is 3. And when you check the differences between the second and third term, the difference is 5, because 10 minus 5 will give us 5. And when you check the differences between the third term and the fourth term, it is 7. So what can we observe here? We can see that the differences between the previous term and the current term you are going to build increases by 2. So this means that, let's assume that the next term is what? A. This means that the differences between 17 and A is going to be 9. It's going to be 9. And how are we going to get A? Let's see the pattern. When we add the previous term by the difference, you get a current term, because 2 plus 3 give us the 5. The same thing, 5 plus 5 give us the 10. And 10 plus the differences between 17 give us 17. So if we want to get the sequence here, the A here, then it's going to be, the term is going to be 17 plus the differences, whereby it's going to be 17 plus 9 will give us what? 26. So therefore the next sequence is 26. is 26. Okay, that is all. That is how we used to find this one. So here we follow the pattern, we add the differences to the previous term to get a current term.